Right.
Hey, man.
Some more. Yeah.
Okay.
Most High be with thee. Be with thee. Fingers. Verse 5. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. You are. Salat. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. That's right, the Most High is going to speak in his wrath, and we know how he's going to deal with him in his wrath. The Most High is going to go ahead, and he's going to bring that calamity on them, man. That's right. You know, they're going to be destroyed and wiped off the face of the earth. That's right. You know, it says, yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. The Most High is going to give the earth to the Israelites, man. Yep. Which means ain't no next up except us. We next up. You know, we're gonna be ruling. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be putting you in them damn chains, and you're gonna be building up our walls, like I brought out earlier, man. Right. You're gonna be building up our walls, and you're gonna be bringing the forces. You're bringing all your gold, all your jewelry. You're gonna bring all that to us. All your fine garments, you know, your fine materials. You know, all right. You're gonna bring all that to us. That's right. And it says, thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. That's right. We're going to dash your ass like a potter's vessel. That's right. You're going to be powdered. You know, when the Most High gives us that power, you know, we're not going to do anything crazy. You know, not like we're going to freak out, do anything wild here on this side. You know? No need to think that we're going to go and take up arms and run it anywhere and do anything violent to you. But when that time comes, in the process of time, you know, your ass is ours.
That's right.
You're finished. That's right. You know? And it says, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear. Serve the Lord with fear. He's finished. And rejoice with trembling. I think that's it. Get out, brother.
This is Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. I was going to get more, but, you know, just to land back on that, I mean, hey, man, you see what's going on. You got the history of the so-called white man. I mean, the slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? The slaughter, all right, of the so-called Native Americans, man. Right. All right? That's just one example, two examples of what, all right, specifically these Edomites have done. All right? So ultimately, it's a righteous thing like we brought out. All right? 2 Thessalonians 1:6. This has to return upon these heathen, man.
Look at this sicko, man. Oh, he is sick.
What the fuck?
He is sick. He's big gay.
Verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
Right.
Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
That's right.
Wow.
Okay, con. Yeah.
They shall be as though they have not been, man. You know?
Right, just like Malachi, I believe it's the 4th chapter, where it talks about neither root nor branch, man. You know what I'm saying? When you cut down the tree can eventually grow back, man. We have to take the roots out, man. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It would be like they never were existent, man.
This is crazy.
Can I say this real quick? I can see why the Most High doesn't like these things. I can see why, man. Look at him. I can tell why he doesn't like them.
That's right.
Got something, brother?
Verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. In the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
That's right.
So, hey, man, whatever we want to take, all right, from Esau, all right, it's going to be ours, man. All right? Y'all can have
this shit here different.
what we don't want. You know what I'm saying? The undesirables, man. Y'all can have, you know what I'm saying, the undesirables, man. You know what I'm saying?
Beavis and butt.
I love you guys.
Oh man.
Get ready for slavery, dude.
It started like this. So how much can I get a dick suck real quick? Y'all in the corner. Let me show you some head.
You see, Esau, I gotta come with some
Man,
sick, nasty
That's
shit.
crazy,
Hey,
boy.
get out of here, man.
Oh man.
Man, come on, man. Y'all
Verse
y'all-
18.
What would you be in the corner
In the
for?
house of
That's
Jacob
crazy.
shall be a fire.
That's
I know,
crazy.
I know Jesus. I know Jesus is black. I ain't worried about all
In
that.
the house of Joseph
Yeah.
for flame,
Oh, man.
in the
Oh,
house
man.
of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it. And we see why, man. We see
Yo.
why these devils, they can't be here. They can't be here in the kingdom,
Oh,
man. For
yeah.
1,000 years, they gonna serve hard from bondage, all right? And after that, they gonna just, hey, man, they boots gonna get smoked, man. That's it, man.
Nobody misses. Man.
I got a script. This is Micah chapter 5. Micah chapter 5, verse 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass. That tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. Meaning, we're not going to wait for you nations to get ready. All right, the Lord going to lift up that standard and we're going to smoke everybody. It says, in the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep. All right, if you see a lion among sheep, what you think going to happen to him? All right, the lion going to kill and destroy all those sheep.
Right.
It says, who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver. It said, thine hands shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that I will cut off the horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots, which represents power. It says, and I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds. And I will cut off witchcrafts, which we just seen, out of thine hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy stranding images out of the midst of thee. And thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hands. And I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities. And I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. See? So Yahweh Shemeshah is going to execute vengeance upon these heathen, such as they have never heard before ever in history.
That's right, brother.
That's a perfect ending, all right, to Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be glorious, man. Everyone's gonna see it, man. You know, these other nations are gonna be happy when we're in the kingdom under righteous rulership. I mean, hey, the trees are gonna be rejoicing. The birds are gonna be chirping different. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man.
Right.
You know, I mean, come on, man. Look at the state, man. This is Esau's kingdom, man. The wicked are in rulership. People are mourning. All right, right behind us, we got people just in the lowest state, man.
Right.
Just low, man. This is Esau's kingdom, man. This is his heaven. All right.
Right, brother. And you know what, man? We're gonna remember what that Edomite said too about inviting us to his Johnson. He was inviting us to a Johnson. We're gonna remember that, man. You want to invite us to your Johnson?
Hey,
we're gonna.
Select it, not to cut you off. That proves who Esau is, man. That proves that nigga's the devil, man.
Sick, man. Why would you walk up here in the Lions Den talking about inviting us to your Johnson, man? You're gonna be destroyed, and we're gonna have that we're gonna be able to remember you, and we're gonna see how you talking that day,
Right.
you know. This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them for every mountain and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks." The Most High is going to send forth hunters, man. He's going to send forth fishers. Right now, we fishing. You know, this is all fun and games right now. You know, we out here fishing, and y'all think it's a goddamn game.
Right.
You know, we're being made a spectacle right now. We ain't got no real power. We're looking like the lambs out here. You know, you got Edomites walking up here inviting us to their Johnson. It's all a game, but we're fishing. We got that lowly spirit on us. But in that day, man, he gonna send forth them hunters.
Right.
Them hunters is gonna come and they gonna get you, man. You're gonna be trying to hide, and you're gonna be getting put to death, man.
That's right.
You know, it's gonna be a bloody day, man.
Oh yeah.
This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, And they shall hunt them from every mountain. That's the mountains is the places of power, man. Those positions of power, man. Those governments, man.
Right.
And he says, and from every hill, more government. And out of the holes of the rocks, man. And we already know in a literal sense, they trying to hide in those deep underground military bunkers, man.
Right.
So we're gonna actually go and get them. You know, Lord willing, we those men. Amos. You got something? No, you bring it. This is Amos 9, 10, 2, Salah. It says, though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them through. Though they climb up into heaven, thence will I bring them down. That's right. The Most High is basically to letting you know, man. It doesn't matter where they go, man. They try to hide. They got these elites. The elites are going to be the first fruits of slavery. And they're going to try to go in their little underground bunkers, and they're going to try to go into those. There's a sweet spot where you can go in the outer. Before you reach outer space, it's like into the outer atmosphere. You can go and you can kind of hang out there to the destruction.
Right. Space hotel. He got space hotel.
Space hotels.
Yeah, he do. He got things up there where they like fly their jets off of and shit. It's like some floating spacecraft type shit up there, man.
See, and that's how carnal they are, bro. They think that they can actually escape Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. No, he's gonna get you, man. And it says it says verse 3, it says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. You know, and that's that's Leviathan. You know, the Most High is gonna bring Leviathan out, man. And that's gonna be a crazy sight, man. And, you know, like the Most High is gonna outdo himself, man. Like he was saying, and no, it will no longer be said, the Lord that liveth that brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But it will be said that the Lord that liveth brought up the children of Egypt out of the land of the north and of everywhere that he scattered them. So he's gonna outdo himself, man. His kill count is gonna be crazy. He's gonna be bringing crazy plagues on the earth, and it's gonna blow your mind. You know, just as much as he's gonna blow your mind in the kingdom, with the things that are to come, he's gonna blow your mind with the things with the plagues he brings upon this place, man. That's right. You know? I think that may be it.
This is Joshua chapter 23, verse 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000, for the Lord Yahweh your power. For it is it is that fight for you, as he has promised you. So that's part of the spiritual plan. That stand that's going to be lifted, man. You know, men of the Lord. All right, it's going to be a day when Lord, we're those men. All right, 4 of us standing here, we're going to be chasing. All right, 100,000 people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of power that men of the Lord, the people who he has chosen, that they're hey, the Lord with those men that we're gonna have, man.
That's
you know what I'm saying? All these heathens, they dreadful now, right? Just hearing the name, right? When the Most High actually, all right, makes his move, like, all right, you know what? I'm done with this, all right? Let's go ahead and show him what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He's been long suffering to show his wrath, man. So one day, hey, man, he's coming soon, man.
That's right, brother.
All right? He's gonna show his wrath to these very Hebrew Edomites, man.
He's gonna speed up the days for the elect's sake. So he's hastening. He's hastening it.
It's Isaiah 40 and 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. See, we're gonna renew our strength. We're gonna get our strength back in the ancient days. You know, when King David would jump over whole walls and slew 18,000 men, or how Samson slew 1,000 men with the jawbone of a donkey, or how King Gideon, had 300 men and just took over whole countries and kingdoms of these heathens. It says they shall mount up with wings as eagles. What do eagles do? They soar. You know, all they do is put their wings out and they just fly, man. They don't even flap their wings. So we're gonna be flying, man. It says they shall run and not be weary. Imagine that. Trying to run down the block, you're gonna be breathing. It said we ain't gonna get tired, man. That's right. It says they shall walk and not faint, man. So the Lord's gonna give us that strength back, man. You know?
That's right, brother. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 51 and 19. portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. And that's right. We were bringing out earlier that Esau is the beginning of the world, and
Right.
Jacob is the end of the world that follows.
What's up,
Because
bro?
we got next. You know, we got next. So it says, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Right.
The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. Jeremiah 51 and 19. The portion of Jeremiah 51 and 20.
Right.
Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
That's right.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
That's right.
That's right. The Most High is going to use us to destroy these red Hebrew Edomites.
Uh-huh.
When he gives us that spiritual power, they're going to be chase rows. They're going to be running around here scared like chickens with their heads cut off. They're going to be afraid in that day, man. You know, that spirit is going to come on us, man. They're going to have that young lion spirit on us, and then nobody's going to be able to deliver you. And it says, and with thee shall I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. And I believe the brother was reading on this earlier. And it says, with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. That means that you women, man. You women, y'all gonna be women in that day, man. You're gonna be running around scared. The nigga woman ain't gonna have all that valiant courage. Want to come up here in the lion's den and get in men's faces. No, your ass is gonna be getting put to death.
That's right.
You and your weave. It says, and with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. You old niggas that think you know every goddamn thing. You know, you want to come down, you want to come to camp and give us the breakdown. Like you know some shit. You don't know a goddamn thing, man. You don't know nothing. You know, we got the breakdowns, man. You know, because the Most High is giving us the spirit, man.
Right.
We got the break. We know what's going on. You don't know. You ain't got your ear to the streets, man. You know, you don't have the spirit, man. The spirit ain't on your ass. The Most High ain't even dealing with your ass.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
'Cause if he was, he would be out here. He would be out here. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we doing.
Most High ain't even dealing with your ass. He got you in a spiritual holding pattern.
Right.
You know, and it says, will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young woman, Salakia, the young man, and the maid.
Right.
That means that the young woman ain't gonna have no defense in that day, man.
Right.
Just cause you cute, you know what I'm saying? You sexy, you got a set of tits, you know what I'm saying? You got a nice curvy ass. The Most High don't care nothing about that. That don't mean nothing. You know, he's gonna still put your ass to death.
That's right.
I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock. Yo, that means you damn bishops out here, man. You that's leading the people astray. He's gonna kill your ass too. You're marked too. And with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. Man. You know, you're gonna be put to death. You know, so-called Edomites, man, your rulership is over. You know, and this is what it's become. This is what it, you know. You've been relegated to this. You know what I'm saying? You used to be on a level, man. You so-called Edomites used to be on a high level, but now that your kingdom is falling.
But I'm not